Representative Robert Garcia is back with us, and actress and LGBTQ plus advocate Laverne Cox joins us now. Laverne, how in this moment of all the things that we've been talking about, the attacks on the trans community, attacks on the queer community, why is it important to be celebrating World Pride? Because there was a lot of conversation about whether or not folks should even come.
I mean, well, there are travel advisories around traveling to the United States, and if I were a person who lived outside the country, I wouldn't come here because it's not safe. The Secretary of State, God, it's so weird to say Secretary of State, Marco Rubio. They're looking into people's visas, and if their gender has been changed at some point, they're denying them entry into this country if they're not citizens. So I wouldn't want to come. But I think what's really important for me to remind myself of and remind specifically my community and trans and non-binary people is that historically, in the face of state discrimination, we've always been able to rely on each other. That is chosen family, mutual aid. We have been criminalized before. The Stonewall riots were riots, a rebellion against state-sanctioned violence against our community, and we fought back. And there's state-sanctioned discrimination against us right now that we must fight. I don't have faith in our lawmakers. There are some encouraging things happening in the courts, but we'll see. But I think at the end of the day, we have to rely on each other because our government has been captured by corporations, special interest, and fear. So many Democrats and independents are capitulating and equivocating beforehand and not fighting. The lack of fight when this is really a fascist regime, and I think framing it in the context of fascism is really important and not in a hyperbolic way, but I'm specifically referring to Jason Stanley's work on fascism, how fascism works. And when we look at the military ban, first of all, the military is the largest employer of trans people in this country. It has nothing to do with their ability to do their jobs. So many trans people I've met over the years have gotten accommodations and then were told they have to leave just because they're trans. And that's discrimination. It's un-American, it's disgusting, but it's part of a larger fascistic agenda to take control and have that traditional in-group in power and everyone else on the outs.
Congressman, we're talking about Pride Month and everything that Laverne said, but I want to bring up the case of Andre Jose Hernandez Romero, who you have made a point of reminding people is still in El Salvador prison, we think. But I want to play for you
which is insane.
Right. Well, I want to play for you what Pod Save America's John Lovett had to say about him. Watch this.
They can send people back anytime they want. They can bring Andre back anytime they want. Kristi Noem, a mother, is asked to give proof of life, and she wouldn't do it. That's their cruelty. That's their callousness.
And we know he was taken there, but I think the last time you were on, we played a clip of you saying, we haven't heard from him since March.
That's right. I think what's really important for the American public to understand about this case is that we, the United States government, gave Andre an appointment to come to the United States and to seek asylum. So imagine you're a young man, you're gay, you're in your country, you're trying to flee because you're being persecuted for who you are.
In Venezuela.
In Venezuela. You apply for an asylum process in the U.S. We say, come to the U.S. He comes to the border of the United States. He is processed. He passes his first exam, which essentially validates that he is under threat. And then from there, he is taken to a detention center. And from there, he then deported to a foreign prison, not in his home country, but in El Salvador. Since he arrived in that country, there has been no proof of life. This is someone that has been described by his parents as delicate, as sweet, as never causing any problems. And Andre also deserves due process. The Constitution of the United States says that all persons deserve due process. And what I think is very important, this is Pride Month. I know we're celebrating our community. We're trying to celebrate our progress. Share Andrew's story this month. Share his story because we need to ensure that he is, one, alive, and that we actually bring him back so that he gets his day in court.
Laverne, I'm curious what you think about the Supreme Court case that revived the straight woman's reverse discrimination claim. So this was Marlene Ames, who said she was treated unfairly at work because she is straight. The unanimous ruling could make it easier, Lawrence Hurley writes, in some parts of the country for people belonging to majority groups to bring such reverse discrimination claims. Our community, Black trans women specifically, actually face real discrimination over and over and over again in this country. And I'm curious what you think this case might do to queer Black women in this country.
First of all, the story is just devastating. It's so hard for me to hear about this story. And I think the 200 people who've been sent to El Salvador with no due process, it's devastating. And we know that this is a concentration camp. It's so inhumane and so disgusting, and that our tax dollars are funding that. It breaks my heart. The Ames case I find interesting, and I find also that it was a unanimous decision written by Justice Jackson, who I love. I think what's interesting is that basically the basis is that there shouldn't be a higher burden for the majority person filing a discrimination suit. And in theory, that makes sense, and if all 9 judges say that, but then that means she has to go back to the courts and prove her case. I see no evidence. As I heard about this case and started reading, I was like, where's the evidence that she was discriminated against because she's straight? Just because a gay person was hired and another gay person was hired doesn't mean you were discriminated against because you were straight. There's no evidence of that. The Supreme Court ruled that she doesn't have to be held to a higher standard, but it doesn't seem like there's any evidence. And what the problem with this on a larger scale is that it just really supports, in the context of an anti-DEI, the reverse discrimination thing, is that it'll be spun by Republicans that, reverse discrimination is really a thing. That's how it will be spun.
Right. Your reaction to the Supreme Court case, and especially I think a lot of people were surprised that it was a unanimous decision.
Yeah, first of all, I agree. And let me just say about the courts, what's happening right now. What's really important for people to understand is I know that this country, we're feeling attacked. Our community certainly is, but all communities are feeling attacked, whether it's women, whether it's immigrants, whether it's workers that are in labor unions. And we have to think in this moment that the courts are actually, in some cases, the last line of defense right now.
A lot of cases. Members of Congress ain't really doing their job.
Look, the reality is that we have filed, there have been about maybe over 200, maybe about 240 cases filed in a variety of different things, whether it's been protecting federal workers, whether it's been ensuring that attacks on the Department of Public Education don't happen, whether it's been supporting federal aid to other countries. We have won, our allied groups and our caucus has won about half of those cases. So the courts right now, in many ways, are ensuring that we actually have and can maintain our institutions in this country. That doesn't mean that we don't have a job to fight, to protest, to be out there, to push back as hard as we can. But I do believe that right now, in many of these cases, the courts are actually helping keep this democracy together.
The fabulous Congressman Robert Garcia, the extra fabulous Laverne Cox. Thank you both very much.